woken up by my parents calling me saying, Sitora, wake up, Sitora, wake up. And I thought something horrible happened. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I called them, and the first thing that they told me was, your ex-husband was involved in a mass shooting, and you know, reporters are at our house and calling us, and they will be probably at your house too. So I was devastated, shocked, started shaking and crying, because more than anything, I was so deeply hurt and heartbroken for the people that lost their loved ones, the families that are now suffering, the people that are wounded, that are healing. And it's everything that I stand for, to not have that, for humanity to be in harmony, for people to not have to go through that, and to be in some way affiliated at one point in my life to somebody that caused such a tragedy it shook me.
It sounds like it caused a tragedy for you as well.
Yeah.
It was a hard, really difficult.
And it's going to take a while to process.
What's the hardest part about what you're going through today?
My sympathy, what I feel for the people, what I feel for the souls that are transitioning, for the people that are wounded, for their families that are probably left in questions and heartbroken, wondering why this happened, why somebody would do this. That's my biggest concern, and I pray for their healing. I pray for their peace, to find their peace.
Do you ever worry about something like this?
Of course. The work that I do, that me and my fiance do in the world, is we bring people together and we open them up to harmony of religion, of race, of homosexuality, of orientation, whatever it may be, acceptance of everything, of humanity and each other, to live in harmony with our earth. So for us, this is the most tragic thing that can happen.
What was he like as a husband?
In the beginning, he was a normal being that cared about family, loved to joke, loved to have fun. But then a few months after we were married, I saw his instability, and I saw that he was bipolar and he would get mad out of nowhere. That's when I started worrying about my safety, and then after a few months, he started abusing me physically very often, and not allowing me to speak to my family, keeping me hostage from them. And I tried to see the good in him even then, but my family was very tuned into what I was going through and decided to visit me and rescue me out of that situation.
Do you have any idea why he would do something like this?
Instability, emotional instability, sickness, mentally, he was mentally unstable and mentally ill. That's the only explanation that I could give, and he was obviously disturbed, deeply and traumatized.
Do you know if he was diagnosed bipolar?
I'm not sure about that, but I know that he had a history with steroids. I don't know if that caused it. I'm sure it had something to do with it, you know, but...
Did he ever mention hating a specific group or anything like that?
You know, when he would get in his tempers, he would express hate toward things, toward everything. So in that respect, you know, yeah.